Hey guys, me again. Oh man, it is Friday. Thank goodness, man. It is Friday. Whew, I've been working it this week, working it hard. Let's see, came up the stairs in 16:55, so I was under 17 minutes, which was pretty cool. At the end of the week, I'm still running in the morning. I'm still doing 21 flights when I get into work in the morning. Right now it's probably about 3 o'clock, Friday, September 19, 2014. Just wrapping it up, getting my stuff done. I've been working hard, getting a lot done at work. It feels pretty good. I just need to wrap it up for the weekend and get out of here, so I'll probably make this pretty short, but weighed myself this morning. I'm still at 201.5. So I didn't eat lunch today, so I don't know what'll happen from that. But normally I don't really like to skip meals and stuff like that. But I just had to work, and so I still haven't eaten yet. So I'll eat something. I ate something in the morning, so it's okay. But I'm not super hungry. So, but anyway, man, I'm just trying to keep on it, keep at it, keep working at it. I'm feeling pretty good. I am keeping my diet in check. So coming up the stairs is not as bad. I think adding the running and the other stairs in the morning is impacting my performance on the 50 in the afternoon. But you know, it's the thing. You know, I've done 50 flights in like 14 minutes and 57 seconds. So you know, what I did today was probably like 2.5 minutes slower than that. So I know when I'm in a peak state, I can do it pretty fast. So when I added more on in the morning, you know, then I got to work on getting back down to that. So I just know I'm improving. It's kind of like when you lift a certain amount of weights. You know, say you're lifting, you know, 60 pounds or something. You do that for a while, and eventually you get to a point where you can do that pretty good, and you want to add more weights on. So then it takes longer. You're slower. You're more tired, you know, but then eventually you got to build up to that level. So I kind of feel like that's what I'm doing. I'm adding more things in and then trying to get those things up to a certain level. So that's what I'm working on. Trying not to kill myself. I mean, damn, I don't want to die. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to die in my 40s, okay? So I'm not trying to kill myself out here, but I am trying to get, you know, like to a new normal, you know, like here's my everyday, and get to the point where, you know, I'm really kind of to the point where doing 50 flights of stairs in a day is not a big deal. You know, it depends on my diet. My diet is really the determining factor of how hard it is. But if my diet's good, 50 flights a day is really not that difficult. And I can do it pretty much in 15 minutes. And I'm not really trying to run or anything. Some people, I mean, I know some people can do 50 flights in 6.5 minutes. I mean, running up the stairs, taking 2 stairs at a time or whatever. I mean, speed has not really been my goal. I'm keeping track of it as a metric, but it's not really been my goal. My goal is to just finish it, to always do 50 a day, and whether it takes me 10 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever it is, you know, that's what I'm going to do, because, you know, it's the consistency that I want. It's the reaching the goal that I set every day. So that's what I'm trying to get to. And, you know, the faster I can do it, the better, fine. But, you know, it's like they say, the race is not given to the swift or the strong, but to those who can endure to the end. And so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to endure. I'm trying to endure to the end. So I'm trying to get it done every day. So anyway, I'm going to cut out of here. I hope you guys have a good weekend, man, and just stick with everything that you're working on, everything that you're doing. Stay with it. Stay positive. You know, you'll get there. It's like I said, you know, if you keep at it and you keep at it and you keep at it. I mean, people think that, you know, success is you know, kind of based on luck or coincidence or whatever. But really, it's more like a statistical probability. Like the more you do, the more likely you are to be successful, and however you define success. And so, you know, the more you do that's geared towards making you successful, and however you define that, the more you do, the greater the odds that you will get there. And it may not be the way that you envision it exactly. It may not unfold the way you think. It may, involve other people, other events, whatever. But the more you do, the more you open yourself up to the different paths, different ways of getting to what you're looking at. And so you can't always focus on just one way. You can't say, well, I want to lose weight, so I'm going to lift weights. Well, maybe that's not really the way it's going to work for you. Maybe you need like 5 different things. There are many ways of getting to a place. So you can just imagine if you're trying to get to a location and your only option is to walk. But what are the odds that you're going to get there if it's 100 miles away? You may not get there. But if you have options, you could walk, you could ride a bike, you could drive a car, you could rent a car, you could fly in a plane, you got a helicopter, you got a teleportation system, whatever it is. If you've got 10 different ways of getting there, then you're much more likely to get there. So it's the same with anything. If you're trying to get to success, if you've got 10 different pathways to success, then, chances are you're going to get there one way or another. So just stay open to opportunities, let it come into your life, stay open to it, stay mindful. You got to kind of stay vigilant and mindful and see the things that are going to help you get to where you're trying to go. So with that, I just challenge you to stay focused, have a good weekend, and stick with it, man. You'll get there. I know you got it in you. I know you got what it takes, so just stick with it. And if you notice, you don't see my videos a lot, I am having some trouble with my video uploads, and I've got some new tools to compress video, and I got a new cable that's, so I'm wired instead of wireless, and when I do it in the morning, it's real fast. Other times, not good. So I'm gonna have to focus on getting stuff, doing this at 4 or 5 in the morning, because otherwise it takes forever and it just never gets done. So trust me, the videos are coming. I'm doing it every day. It's just taking me a while to actually get them uploaded. So stick with it, man. And like I say, runners run in circles, but I climb to the top. Keep on climbing, and I'll see you next time.